Survivor series will be filmed in the Grassland, specifically Limpopo, South Africa. Some other grasslands around the world include Grand River National Grassland. It is located in the northwestern South Dakota. Another grassland is the Eurasia Grassland. This grassland is located in, you guessed it, Eurasia.
In the grassland, there is a specific kind of climate a cast will be asked to work in. This climate has an average temperature of 90 degrees, an average elevation of about 2,000 feet, an average moisture of 81%, and an average rainfall of 20 to 35 inches a year. Because the grassland is mostly made up of rolling hills, shelter might be hard for the cast to find. Our best advice to them is to stay in the shade by camping out under the trees.
The cast will not be given food, but rather will be asked to find, pick, or hunt it. Some of the plants that the contestants could eat include okra, baobab, milkweed, and beech. Okra is a vegetable commonly cooked all over the world. It is green and produces little pods that can be eaten when cooked. Some adaptations okra has made include its prickly, itchy skin that helps to keep predators away and its little need of water that helps it to survive in a place with lots of sun. Baobab is a thick trunk tree that can be found all over the African grasslands. This plant may be of the most help to the contestants, for it has many things that can be used to make. The root and the fruit pulp can be eaten straight, and you can boil the leaves for soup and use the seeds to grind up and make flour. While very useful, the baobab tree also has many interesting adaptations. It has a slick, shiny outer layer that reflects light and heat off the tree so that it does not get hot. Also, the baobab tree has spongy bark that allows it to soak up water. Another adaptation made by the baobab is its stinky flowers. If you get too close, you might smell what seems to smell like rotting meat. This smell is the baobab's distinct way of keeping predators away. Milkweed is a more common plant that people think of, but never for food. The plant is considered bitter and toxic. However, if the contestants boil it, the toxication and flavor can be released. There is not as many adaptations in this plant as there was in the last one. However, there is still some. Milkweed has long roots that keep it in place when harsh winds come. The toxication that was talked about earlier is also an adaptation regarding how it keeps predators from eating it. Beech is a tree that produces pods that become edible once you remove the shell and white kernel within. It has thick leaves that are pointy and can hurt when predators touch them. It is also fragile bark and gets fungus in it easily.
Some animals that the cast could eat include bison, antelopes, aardvarks, and grasshoppers. Bison are meaty animals that will provide some protein to the members. Some adaptations they have include their broad, flat-topped teeth and digestive system adapted to feed on grass. Antelopes are herbivores that don't have too much meat, but rather a small amount that could come into good use in a single person instead of a group. It has a golden coat that helps it blend in easily to tall grasses, as well as long legs that let it run smoothly and quickly away from predators. Aardvarks eat mostly plants and insects. They have two main adaptations. They curl themselves into a ball formation and have leathery skin. Grasshoppers live in the grass and are herbivores. They have long hind legs that help them jump and escape or avoid predators.
The grassland is a very wide biome, so the cast shouldn't have many concerns regarding animals, but they do need to watch out to make sure they don't invade any territory that might belong to any of the animals. Some of the animals can get very protective of their home, and if it is hurt in any way by the humans, might start an attack. Some examples of animals that may pose a threat to the cast are lions.
Some ecological concerns include blending schemes, canals or dams, wind farms, plantation schemes, mining, hunting or poaching, and solar farms. We plan on making some conservation efforts by blocking most of the grassland territories completely so there will be no farms, hunting, or other activities that may hurt some of the wildlife there.
Inside of the cast backpacks will be some survival items that can be used to help with survival. Inside the backpacks, they will find some matches for cooking, a knife for hunting, and picking, a towel, a rope, a water jug, and a blanket. The contestants will also be given some glass that they can use the sun to bend light during the day to start fires without using up all their matches.
The war challenge will be a relay race for a free spa day. The contestants will be split up into teams of 3, where every person in that team will run a mile with a baton, handing it off to the next person after finishing. The first team to get all the batons to the finish line gets the spa day with the massages, baths, and other relaxing things.
While our show is there, we don't want to destroy the African grassland by hunting all of its animals. The conclusion we came up with was to set a limit of the number of animals you could kill in the grassland per person. We want the cast to get food, but we don't want to put the wildlife in danger.